Hello there, this is Slimobin, onward to more Dead Space 3. Let's see where I've actually stopped off, and I don't know, it'll be soon fighting Danix forces. Where the heck am I though? Let's see. Well, through this way. Are we seeing Ellie again already? Yep, okay.
About time.
Yeah. There's Ellie though.
You made it.
Thank God.
I knew you'd catch up.
Good to see you made it, Isaac. You know, maybe we should give you two some time alone, huh?
Yeah, you could
What the
take
hell does
a
that mean?
long walk
It
off
means
a
for
short
someone who's
bridge.
in the past, you're awfully glad to see him.
We need him. This mission needs
Come on,
him.
we need him or you need him?
You got something to say to me, Captain?
Stop. Just stop. We need to shut down that damn machine, and we don't even know where it is yet.
I do. I mean, I think I know how to find it. Well, I've been digging through what's left of the research notes, and...
I thought all that stuff was destroyed.
For computer data, yes. But the written logs discuss a signal tracking experiment that pinpointed the machine's exact location. Well, I think if we repeat it, we can do the same. But it's at the other end of the complex.
Yeah, fine, let's have a look. I could use a change of scenery.
Yeah, you could use a plasma cutter to remove some limbs, too, in a video game, of course.
He's a real asshole. You know that?
And it's like, how does anyone not know that? It's a video game, of course. A video game. And yeah, sorry for bad language, don't control. Anyway, onward to the joy of doing all this stuff again. Let's get the free garbage and see if I have to redo the upgrades, although I think this has the arc welder thing on it now. It says inventory saved whenever I do stuff, so at least presumably that means that it is, rather than not. More ammo is always a good thing. So I guess for having to redo things over and over, at least we get more free stuff from it. Oh yes, and having to use kinesis to open doors. Open, says me. And here's all these things. Digital topography. So there's all this stuff here. Apparently they have frozen rivers and stuff. Alright, and here's what the complex looks like. I don't know exactly where we are, but I'm sure it's easy enough to figure out. Camps and towers and yada yada. But yep, cool decorations. And let's get the robots, if they're back already, and then send them on their way again. Yep, okay. Awesome. 111 ration seals, awesome. Alright, let's plop them back in the field so I get more stuff sooner. Come on, come on. I get that the eagle is the standard bird for all that thing stuff, but it would be cooler if they had it like a parrot instead of a eagle. It would at least be funnier. But yeah, it's always an eagle. Here's that stuff.
You a drinking man, Serrano?
No, sir.
I prefer cognac myself. Probably a bit cliche, but you just can't beat it with a nice cigar.
What do you want to do?
I'm not gonna lie,
Doom.
Professor.
Always.
The way you look.
Alright, so lower cores, the Tesla thing, that sucks, so...
Isn't running the show anymore.
So alloyed bolt,
If you need men to help you thaw those
ionized
ice cubes
plasma
you're
fuel,
experimenting on,
nah.
you come to me.
Yeah, this would be the SMG, right?
Just thought I'd figure how much support you have back.
Yeah, let's do that one.
You're playing a dangerous game.
See if we can get one of these.
And out here,
So that would make a revolver, which sucks for speed. And we only have the revolver possible for that. So I'd rather stick with the default tip on that. And let's adjust these circuits. So yeah, reload. Yeah. Back. +1 rate of fire only. No. I'd rather not have it where it makes it stink. You know, removing anything sort of sucks. So yeah, let's just keep it as is for that one. But yeah, changing it up so it's not the arc welder thing that just eats a small little plasma thing. I mean, with the electric charge thing, it already has an electric charge thing. The arc welder isn't cool in the small form. So yeah, let's just go with that. Blueprints, we have medic support thing, which seems like it's silly rather. To me, I think it's silly. Molnir. A weapon born of Valhalla. An advanced chain lightning gun and hydraulic hammer. We'll use scavenge parts if available for construction. So that is a thing possible there. It's like a definite maybe, but not this moment. Maybe later kind of thing. But yeah, let's see what we have for storage. Let's do TE for getting rid of that. Put one of those back. I probably don't need all these here. Let's see if we can do with just 5 of those. But yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, more tungsten torque bars. Let's have at least, well, we only have one as the option, I guess. Let's get one more stasis pack. Let's get one large med pack. And EMT, craft a large med pack. Awesome. Alright, so there's those. Let's see if it's in the main inventory. Yeah, but I'm bad at keeping healthy, so yeah, maybe I should keep those. And ammo, we can't build ammo now. Alright, fine. Let's see if this will be good enough for dealing with Danik's crap. The SMG especially is better than the arc welder thing for that on the small frame anyway. Another stasis thing.
Hey, wait for Isaac. Isaac, we're just outside.
Yeah, and we're freezing. Hurry your ass up.
Just freeze a little faster there. You know what they say about all work and no play, right? Oh my word. But yep, here they are, waiting for me, and I'm gonna walk as slowly as possible. But yep, there's Ellie.
Everybody move!
Excellent, please be. Oh well. Let's deal with all the human combat in the game here.
How the hell did Danik's men find us? Come
You
on.
know exactly how, dude.
Run! Ellie! Go!
Or if that was Norton calling that anyway. But yep, let's get these guys to free doom. Cool dropship they have though. Very much like the one from Aliens. Okay, roll is double tap that. Let's see, A, D. So that's something that would have been useful with the giant worm thing. But unfortunately we didn't have that information unless I looked it up, which I didn't. Which I could have, but I didn't because I'm lame and lazy and all that sort of stuff. What is that noise? There's the thiacol thing. I forget what that noise is supposed to mean. Let's see, so that is the way we're supposed to go. More stuff, more. Nothing else but this, okay.
Where did they come from?
And where did they go?
That's impossible. Not through shock space.
Yeah? Well, they did.
Ellie, can you make it to the warehouse?
Oh God, here they come!
Ellie!
You'll be fine. So that's the way to go. Is that the way we entered here? So that's the entrance, so right, so this is the exit, of course. I think we have some crap to deal with, so like there's at least one thing in the vents here. I think this is it though. Alright, not this one, but soonish anyway. Progress saving, yay! Maybe it actually is. Yep, there they go with their giant flying brick. Let's check around here. Oh cool, there is stuff here. Scrap metal, and a speaker. And another thing. More stuff, more. Dun 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 dun. Let's switch to this. There's Ellie running on the bridge. And I think we're going to get a rocket up here soon. So probably best to hide. Oh. Go Crispy! So that's a little too close. Okay. Alright, the military engine isn't as cool as I was hoping. Go Crispy! Well, I'm not using a flamer, but now I shall. Hey there, get over here. Go Crispy! There you go. Nice and crispy. Alright. Alright, I think in here we have one of the things that jumps out. One of these doors, I just watched Brad's thing of this, so I know one of these entrance things has a thing that pops out. Which is like, how about we don't have that? But yeah, let's see if the flamer will work faster on that. 3263, and we have a fair chunk of ammo still. Anything else here? Anything? Alright, let's see here.
Ellie, everyone all right?
Yeah, I think we're safe.
We are anything but safe. They're after Isaac and we're getting caught in the crossfire.
Look, the warehouse. The signal tracking experiment should be inside.
You're not worth this much trouble, Clark.
Are you sure about that? I care to disagree, you know? Scavenger bot waiting at bench. Awesome. Okay. Yay, more stuff. More. One scavenger bot. Come on, get both of them then. And let's deploy them right away. Yep, okay. You go there, little buddy. And let's run a little further. And go. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit out of the way, or timing-wise, something like that. There you go. Search and destroy. Alright, so now we have more resources. Let's see if I can upgrade, like, stasis recharge or something. Stasis, yeah. So, recharge rate, yes. And now we're broke. Awesome. The brokenness. So much brokenness. And we're out for that as well then. Kinesis, also nothing we can do. Alright, and we don't have access to the archaeology suit yet, so not anything to do there at the moment. Alright. Let's see what we can get here while we're here. Make sure to turn all the small med packs into stuff that's useful. Like TE. There we go. And we could use 2 more stasis things and a bunch more ammo probably. So yeah. So there's at least not taking up more space than they already are, since it's 3 max per zone. So yep, there's all that. Let's see, upgrading anything. Alright, the bottom one's the flamer. I don't know, reload, rate of fire, don't really care about rate of fire. Maybe add damage. Yeah, maybe more damage. Less rate of fire for a flamer doesn't matter as much, it just runs out of ammo fast anyway. The joy. Joy, joy, joy. So yeah, something like that. Reload and damage, awesome. So that's the, that, okay. Just 1 clip there, nope. 2 reload, nope, no minus ones. Yeah, no minus ones, okay. Alright, let's see if we can deal with the thing in the elevator. I think it is here. It's at least soon, if not here. It's one of these locations. I guess not this one right away. Yay, barbecue. Extra crunchy. Alright. Let's make sure we gather all the garbage. Here's a pickaxe that actually can be picked up. Awesome. I think soon we'll have some dinosaurs to deal with. Although that's clever girls. Might not be right now. But soon. Not Aaron soon, just S-O-O-N rather than S-U-N with the... You know what I mean. Anyway, here we go. With running and panicking as ever normal. And I think this goes a whole bunch of nowhere, right? So there's the way to go. On Radbrad Steamy looked over there a fair bit and just wasted time is what it turned out to be, so here we go with this. Uh-huh, yep, oh crap, that just disappeared.
I'm on it!
Yeah, it sucks to be you. And now we have some other crap to deal with. So that's the way. Yep, it's quite the storm here. Let's not stand too close to that edge. In real life, I'd be way more freaked out by that. I don't like heights. But it's a video game, so heights aren't as much of a problem, since if you fall, you just have to redo everything over and over. The joy. Rickety bridge on top of scaffolding. Some telegraph wires from the 1800s. Mining carts with a catapult to eat them off the shelf. Okay. Alright. Is this the elevator? Or the passageway airlock thing? Yep, it's dark anyway for the moment. Yep, here we go. Yep, snowman meets flamethrower. There we go. Alright, and there's a weird thing. Wonderful. Alrighty. And another vent.
Marker has a plan. When the time comes, you will be reborn. But for that to happen, Isaac Clarke must die. The future of our religion, of our very race, depends upon it. Stop him at any cost.
Of their race of marker-worshipping idiots? That seems brilliant. They decided that the religion's an entire race. It's like, LOL. What?
This is the only way he could have come. Be ready.
Uh-huh, hello.
Shoot him! He's over there!
Invite a friend to do the thing, okay. I don't want a co-op mission at this point. Aim and press F to grab enemy grenades. Apparently that's how you do that. Crap. Come on. Okay. Oh my word. Okay. So this apparently is particularly a co-op mission. There's some that are, some that aren't. Would be nice if it's like, if it were like Aliens Colonial Marines, where it's just you can play co-op throughout rather than having particular missions. Always lovely to be next to a vent. Life is like a box of vents. You never know what weird thing from Outpost 31 can fly out of it. Is that a thing? Looked like a flask or something. Might just be decorative if it's anything other than just Paradolia with hamsters in Doom. I don't know where the stopping point is. I just know it's always best to get as much scrap as possible. Let's see, I for inventory. Alright. The joy. Hopefully we get to a vent soon and we can plop that frame over there. Alright.
What the hell is that?
It's Doom! Yep, here we go. More Doom. You see, here's the thing. Always more things. Always more Doom. Stop. Random walking head spider things of Doom. How about no? As the meme does go. But yep, there we go. There we go again. Please use up the small one. Nope, it didn't. Oh my word. Can we use it up now ourselves? Nope, okay. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, gotta manually make sure those are used. Oh well. So there's a thing at a thing, okay. Alright, and giant bug creature from Clendathu of Doom, scavenger bug. What the hell? It's a thing that needs more fire from orbit. And look, there's the Necromorph moon right above it. Spoiler alert, delete immediately before someone goes crispy. Cool little zone of Doom here, but yep. It's like it had aspirations to become part of the moon and we had to have an alien stasis field to hold it back. So it's like, turn it off, make us more holes. Alright. Well, there's all those things. Let's see here. Arrow, enter E. There we go. Now we finally have that gone. But how much ammo we have? Yeah, we're getting low. I don't like that. No, I do not. Well, here's hoping these enemies drop some ammo. They usually do. Wonderful, more med packs. Definitely will be needing those, won't we? Yay, and ammo. And a scrap metal that turns into ammo. And I think once we start that, there might be another enemy that flops into existence. We can tell by a music change or something, right? And there's no way into there at this moment. But yeah, I think as soon as I go here, we'll have a music change. And let's go F, pressing F to exit. There we go. So that's where they apparently flop in from. They dropped a speaker. Alright, now time for this puzzle of doom. With WASD and the mouse on the PC anyway, or laptop. It's a PC though, basically. Alright. And left, right, down. Up with mouse, down with keyboard. And down, down that way. Ah, crap. Yeah, those two. Alright. Oh, the joy. Did I do it? Oh, crap. I right-clicked and I guess that exited out. Oh, all the way back at the beginning again. Back at the beginning with this crap, yeah. Okay, fine. I have it reversed. There? Okay. There we go. Let's see if the other door's unlocked now. Or if it's also just as useless as ever. Dang it. Okay, that's something else, I guess. Probably a key somewhere. So, yep, whatever. Alright. More fun, right? Coring platform. Oh joy. I want to stop now. Would be nice. Let's gather as much inventory as possible before I start up the problem. If I face enemies though, I think I'm gonna be stopping. As soon as I turn that on, it might signal the events. But yay, there's the little robot wanting to do its stuff. Once I have that on though, that starts the whole thing. Okay, well, let's see, and I can't use this without that on. Alright, here we go with this anyway.
Coring platform online.
What is that noise?
A giant drill blocking my way out. Maybe I can lower the safety gates.
Is that wise?
No way to find out.
Only one way. One way of doom. More ammo of doom though. Lots more ammo. And I don't know. More stasis. Divisible by 3. And plop, plop, put those away. Okay. As good as it gets, I guess. Alright, let's put the robots on the ground. Not that it would matter, probably. But I think once I start that, I don't know how far back in time I'll go if I do this now or otherwise. So yeah, you get here, little robot. See how well that works out in this zone. That ought to be fun. And stasis recharge, stasis recharge. Don't need that at this moment, but there's 3 of them there apparently. But yeah, I'm calling it a day here. I wish I could save it, but yeah, I can press save and quit. Are you sure you want to quit this game? Your inventory will be saved, so it's better have my inventory saved. But probably will have to go through the entire puzzle thing at least, and who knows how else far back before the coring platform. You'd think it would end there, and it just, whatever though. It's the joy of this game. Dun dun dun. For now I'm done. Take care and try to not go crazy.